Hi there, this is Sarah. This video is a follow-on from the video that explains the functionalist perspective of beliefs. And that video talks about the four key thinkers: Durkheim, Parsons, Malinowski and Bella. And in this video I'm going to focus on the difference between two of those thinkers. So we're going to look at the real difference between, so this is what we call internal conflict or internal contradiction, you know, where functionalists have got a set of ideas that generally agree, but there will be some disagreement within that functionalist perspective. So we're going to look at the difference between how Malinowski explains the function of religion and how Durkheim explains that. And the reason that's helpful is not only because understanding the differences between the key thinkers allows you to understand better, so you're able to use those ideas for the appropriate parts of your essays where they'll be the strongest to use, but also if you can show comparison within your paragraphs, then if that's done at a high enough level, that hits your AO3 marks and it can get you up to the top mark band. So showing comparison and saying, well, actually within functionalism there are these varying views of the same thing, of the explanation of how religion serves its purpose and has a function within society in order to stabilise society, because of course that's what functionalists are about. So let's have a look at the key differences. So, and I'll hold this up at the very end so you've got a chance to make any notes. But first of all, what we're looking at here is Durkheim. What Durkheim's really saying is that religion actually reflects the whole of society. So when we're worshipping, or when groups of people are worshipping totems or symbols and things that are kind of symbolic of their sacred beliefs and their values, that is actually a worshipping of society. So that he sees that as kind of, the whole of society is encompassed by these religious beliefs. And that then leads to these shared values. Now, Malinowski didn't have the same view, really. What Malinowski felt was that religion, rather than serving all of society, religion actually has a specific function at a specific time within society. And what Malinowski explains that as is that religion helps people within that time of uncertainty. So they use religion to give them a sense of calm and to relieve the emotional stress that might, and this is where the analysis here is important, it might threaten the stability of society otherwise. People would worry, people would stress, there could be, a real sense of panic around what may happen, a real sense of uncertainty. And what religion does is it gives that reassurance, and it gives everybody the same reassurance in order for them, for those islanders, those fishermen, to go out and do that deep sea fishing without their families being too worried, because they're using their religious beliefs to explain anything good or bad that may happen. And they're also, religious rituals and praying and things like that in order to seek kind of guidance and reassurance and to kind of pray for the right outcome. So Malinowski was looking at a very specific function. So when something threatens to destabilise society, the function that religion plays is that it makes sure that stability remains, so social stability. But Durkheim is saying kind of society as a whole rather than specific individual functions. Society as a whole, we have these symbols and we worship those, and in many ways that's like worshipping society itself, and therefore that means that we kind of believe in those shared values, and what that does is that creates social stability. But these are in two different ways. So I'm just going to hold that up for you, just give you, you can pause this if you want to be able to have a look. Possibly, so I'm just going to get rid of the circle that's glaring there. There we go. So that is an overview of the differences between Durkheim and Malinowski's explanation of the function of religion in society according to the functionalist perspective. And that will help you with your analysis and showing comparison to gain AO3 marks. Good luck.